So I recently got an email asking me how to make a gorilla tag gorilla. So basically I'm going to start with a cylinder and start messing with it as much as possible. I'm changing the colors a little bit to make it, look more like the gorilla tag gorilla. And then basically I'm taking another cylinder, and the key thing is to mess with the bevels and the sides and the segments to get more texture to those cylinders, make them look more limb-like. And I'm building out that right arm, adding a sphere in the elbow there to make that look more like a joint and less, weird. And basically every time I add to the left or the right arm, I duplicate it and put it on the left arm. And then I'll delete the left arm and start again when I add more details. It's just a way in my head to kind of keep the symmetry all together. I use the cylinder and that little half sphere to start making fingers, and then I'm just gonna kind of bend and pull them until I like where they are. Did the same thing, deleted that left arm, duplicated, rebuilt. I'm using a cone to build the neck and a sphere to build the head. Now that was the easy part. Basically starting with this piece, we're now building the face. And the face takes a lot of effort because this is where all the detail is going to be. I'm plucking in the eyeballs there. I don't know if you noticed, but I used another cylinder to kind of carve out that shape of the face. Those are the pupils. And I'm messing with the colors of everything just to make sure I can keep everything straight in my head. Again, I'm using a cylinder and a ring here, and that's just a unique shape that I'm going to use to kind of build out the details, the lines around the eyes. I'll use the nose and the mouth also with this shape. And again, building the colors, making sure everything fits. I use those same shapes, duplicated. Now I have a nose. I duplicated those shapes again. I'm turning them. I'm squishing them. I'm adding another piece, making sure they kind of connect. Moving it down, and now I have a mouth. Now the trick is I need to check and make sure that everything is aligned perfectly. I just turned on the lock tool and realized that was a mistake, so I'm going to turn it off piece by piece. As you see, it's highlighted in purple. It was locked. I have to unlock it to do what I want to do to move it. And I noticed that the mouth and the nose were still locked when I tried to move it, but there it is. Now I'm moving it into place. Adjusting the size of the head, making the head black, and check it out. So all in all, this is about 20 minutes worth of work that I think turned out pretty neat. You can do a lot with Tinkercad, and remember, the gorilla tag, they're a little lo-fi, so that's why he doesn't have legs or anything. But not bad for a first attempt. Let me know if you have questions.